there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shelby and today I'm going to be talking about my favorite books that released in the fall of 2021. So all of these books I read in the last 3 months, so September to November, and they also were published within those 3 months. So this won't include my favorite backlist titles or anything like that, but I'm going to include all the romances that I rated 4 stars and above. I have a little bit more than I did in the summer, but not a lot, under 20 romances, and considering I read well over 100 romances over these 3 months, I feel like these are the cream of the crop of the new releases. As always, I will link all these down below. I'd love to hear if you've read any of these and if you also enjoyed them, and let's get right into it. I'm not going to put them in a favorites order. I'm just going to go in the order that I actually read them, and the releases are going to be a little bit out of order because I didn't read them all chronologically in terms of when they were released. Just wanted to throw that out there as well. The first one I have to talk about is Not So Charming by Fabiola Francisco. This is the first book in her Carlisle Sellers series, and it was a small town romance where the two main characters ended up working together. The next one is Keeping You by LENA HENDRIX, and this is the second book in the Chickaloo Falls series. And this is also a small town romance. The two main characters had hooked up in the past, and now they are fighting for the same office space currently when the heroine moves to their small town. Then I have Greek by Candy Steiner, and this is the final book in the Palm South University series. This is a new adult college episodic romance, and the series has to be read in order. Then I have Rumors and Romance by Julia Jarrett. This is the second book in the Dogwood Cove series, and this is a Canadian small town romance, and this also had the fake dating trope. Kiss and Don't Tell by Megan Quinn. This is the first book in the Vancouver's Agitator series, and this was a forced proximity, snowed in sports romance. Make You Miss Me by Celeste. This one was a neighbors to lovers forbidden romance. It also had a military element to it. The Fisherman Duet by Jewel E. Ann. This had the Naked Fisherman as well as the Lost Fisherman, and this duet is an age gap forbidden romance. At First Hate by K.A. Linde. This is the second book in the Coastal Chronicles series, and this is an enemies to lovers romance. Well Played by Vi Keeland and Penelope Ward. This is a single mom forbidden sports romance. Puck Shy by Tegan Hunter. This is the first book in the Carolina Comet series, and this is a hockey sports romance with a little bit of a dating app element to it. Boyfriend by Serena Bowen. This is a new adult sports romance with a fake dating element surrounding the holidays. Fool's Gold by Jenny Bunting. This is the first book in the Finch family series. This is a small town friends to lovers meets fake dating romance. A Not So Meet Cute by Megan Quinn. This is an enemies to lovers fake dating romance. Indigo Ridge by Devney Perry. This is the first book in the Eden series, and this is a one night stand to more with a strong mysterious element in a small town. Playing for You by Stacey Travis. This is the fourth book in the Berkeley Hills series. This is a sports romance, kind of opposites attract, and the heroine in this story works in tech. The Pact by Max Monroe. This is the second book in the Winslow Brothers series. The hero and heroine meet in Vegas, and they end up having a marriage of convenience, and I believe the hero is a billionaire. The Wedding Planner by ERIN Thompson. This is the author's debut novel, and it is an enemies to lovers after a one-night stand. Better With You by Britt Benson. This is the second book in the Better Love series. Both the hero and heroine are bakers, and it is an enemies to lovers romance with forced proximity. Ignite by Melanie Harlow. This is the sixth book in the Cloverleaf Farm series, but the first book in the Next Generation books. And this is a single dad firefighter romance where the hero and heroine are neighbors, and it is also Grumpy Sunshine with an age gap, so lots of tropes there. So those are 19 of my favorite new releases from the fall time. I didn't include any holiday romances because I'm going to talk about some of those later this month, and I didn't want to really repeat myself, so that's why you don't see any new holiday releases that I read in November. Like I said, I'd love to hear if you've read any of these and if you enjoyed them. I kept everything short and sweet because I had so many to talk about, but if you are curious about my full reviews on these books, I do post my reviews on Instagram and Goodreads, which I have linked down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye.